Today I am launching DNI 2.0, the first step toward bringing about transformational change that is based on cutting bloated bureaucracy, rooting out deep state actors, and restoring mission focus. When implementation is complete, ODNI will be more agile, efficient, and effective, reducing our organization by more than 40%, saving taxpayers $700 million per year. That is awesome. So hold on, just give me just 1 second. Trying to make little adjustments as I go here. All right, still working on the microphone. I don't know, man. I'm doing the best I can, at least for right now. The weekend's coming up, so I'm gonna have another 2 full days worth of trying to get this microphone working. Hopefully hopefully it's not acting up. I guess that's as far as I could say. God knows, really. I did all the tests. I worked on this for like 2 hours before I started. That's why I'm starting at 8 o'clock. I'd rather start every episode at 6, but I don't know. One day I'll get there. I'll get there one day. So this is the news release that Tulsi Gabbard's office put out for immediate release. ODNI news release number 24-25, August 20th of 2025. DNI Gabbard launches ODNI 2.0, reducing bloat by over 40% and saving taxpayers $700 million a year. On Wednesday, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard announced a long overdue transformation of the Office of Director of National Intelligence to refocus on executing its core national security mission with integrity in the most agile, effective, and efficient way. This will reduce ODNI by over 40% by the end of fiscal year 2025 and save taxpayers over $700 million per year and better enable ODNI to focus on fulfilling its critical role of serving as the central hub for intelligence integration, strategic guidance, and oversight over the intelligence community. ODNI was created after the horrific Islamist terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001, exposed systemic failures across the intelligence community. Its purpose was to integrate intelligence from and provide oversight over all IC elements, currently 18, in order to ensure the intelligence provided to the president and policymakers is timely, accurate, and apolitical. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they dropped the ball, because the FBI absolutely knew that there were very sketchy guys from Saudi Arabia, wasn't it? Like a month before September 11th happened, and they were down in Sarasota learning how to fly planes, and apparently the FBI kind of had an eye on them, but it still happened anyway. That's probably where a lot of the conspiracy-minded people start to question whether if the government was involved or not, because I don't know, man. The FBI has a history of shit like that. It's like Nicholas Cruz, the mass shooter in Parkland, Florida, back in 2017. Was that on Valentine's Day, I think? There were 2 separate students that contacted the FBI months before he even carried that out, and essentially the only message that they got in return was, "Okay, duly noted. We'll look into it." And obviously they didn't. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to keep on reading here. So unfortunately, 2 decades later, ODNI has fallen short in fulfilling its mandate. Over the last 20 years, ODNI has become bloated and inefficient, and the intelligence community is rife with abuse of power, unauthorized leaks of classified intelligence, and politicized weaponization of intelligence. Yeah, not just in the intelligence community, but also members of Congress, such as Adam Schiff. And, who's the other one? Eric Swallowswell, that was another one, where apparently a lot of intel just mysteriously gets leaked from their offices somehow. So anyway, ODNI and the IC must make serious changes to fulfill its responsibility to the American people and the U.S. Constitution by focusing on our core mission, find the truth, and provide objective, unbiased, timely intelligence to the president and policymakers. Ending the weaponization of intelligence and holding bad actors accountable are essential to begin to earn the American people's trust, which has long been eroded. Under President Trump's leadership, ODNI 2.0 is the start of a new era focused on serving our country, fulfilling our core national security mission with excellence, always grounded in the U.S. Constitution, and ensuring the safety, security, and freedom of the American people. ODNI 2.0 eliminates redundant missions, functions, and personnel, and makes critical investments in areas that support the president's national intelligence priorities and focuses on rebuilding trust, exposing politicization and weaponization of intelligence, holding bad actors accountable, saving American tax dollars, and focusing on our core mission, which is protecting the safety, security, and freedom of the American people. And at the bottom it says DNI Gabbard will post updates on X at DNI Gabbard and Truth Social at DNI Tulsi Gabbard. So there you have it, man.